Crystal Edge Technology Screens. I figured while I'm taking care of some business on Skype, doing some business, we figured that we would give Fernando or Jamie Fernando Gonzalez something to do today. So again, we know he's not going to do this. It's just something we usually do to show that he can't back his products. So this right here is our old company under Digital Crystal Screen Paint. It's actually where I first started from, making gray screen paint mixes, not formulas, because we consider these mixes. And as I told you before, that this is something we give away for free to anybody who wants to make it. These are the old products we used to make back in the day, which is, yes, beta tested, had contracts attached to it, has graded a lot of weight to it. We have all the information for you to read through and go through on the products. And we also have the free screen paints up there for you. Now, just to show you and prove to you, we want to give them about, it's going to take some time for him to get the ingredients together. So we'll give him like 3 days, just to prove to you that he does acknowledge that the products that we have here will either match or overpower his screen. As I told you before, they're all made the same back then. Same thing they have is the same thing we have here. And some of our stuff is a bit better. That he will not do the demonstration. And the reason why he will not do the demonstration, and again, make multiple excuses why he will not do it, because he knows that he does not want to make these products live on camera to have them match or overpower his product, knowing that everybody has access to it for free. That's what makes it scary for him. Now, as I said before, I'm a very fair man. I expect for you to try to put out an ingredient, try to make our product. And please do, because I'm looking forward to buying the ingredients as I did with Partey. Partey caught himself making a black paint that was supposed to be free, and it was supposed to be able to go against our 8. So I made his product. He posted the ingredients. I made the product from Partey, and it didn't match our product in any way whatsoever. It failed miserably. Couldn't even pull white level at all, period. So feel free to make it, because you know I will do it. Not a problem at all. Now, getting back to this fellow. Now, as I told you before, if you can't make the products, then why would your customers buy your products to begin with when they can make our products over here for free? If you're going to make a gray screen paint product, you can make it for free. How can we back this up 100% that Crow knows that our products are better than his or matches his products? Well, that's what the challenge is for. He has to make every last one of the ingredients, including the new half and half network grade 773 mixtures, on camera live. Now, the reason why we have to have him do this is because we don't want him altering or changing or adding something to it to make it seem different. He has to make them live, like you're doing a cooking show, so everybody can see what you're putting in there. And see, since everybody else has the ingredients too, you can't put anything into it that fake it. There's no way around it at all, period. Now, you were supposed to do this 3 months ago or 4 months ago when you contacted me and called my house trying to get confirmation. We added that in there. We added that you need to make all 7 of them, which you failed to do. And because you failed to do this, this clearly shows us that you are threatened by the product. That's why I made the statement. Certain statements we make, we know he's not going to do. It gives us an idea of where he's at. And by making that statement and the fact that the products were never made, the videos were never done at all, period, but he did show off the network grade 773, clearly shows he has acknowledged that the products we have here are going to be better or going to match his products. And that's something he cannot do. That's why the video was never done. And finding the network grade 773s, well, you know the story behind that one. He removed his own videos. So that tells you right there from the door, he has acknowledged that his product is network grade. But that's neither here nor there. So this is the website. We put the link in again for people to go in and make the products. And as I said before, we don't consider gray screen paints to be a threat because we give them away for free. And for those individuals that want to say, oh, it's nothing like his product is completely different. Well, we thought of everything. There's your challenge. If it's nothing like your product, if your product is completely different, then you won't have a problem making all 7 of these on camera, including the 3 of the half and half network grade 773 formulas that will be added on later on today. There you go. There's your challenge. I told you yesterday, do not open up Pandora boxes around this. Don't do that. I explained that to you. This is being done. He has to understand. He thinks this is all. This has nothing to do with revenge. Nothing at all. It's outing you for being a fake, for misleading people on a product that never worked to begin with. Again, you use nothing but smoke and mirrors in all your demonstrations. Very dark environments, cameras sitting too close to the screen. Anytime you do contrast levels, you're in a completely dark environment using high powered projectors to probably try to advance or add perks to your products. You do this all day. We watch it all day. Then you get on camera, you talk a bunch of mumbo jumbo that makes no sense whatsoever. And then get caught doing dumb things and delete and cancel and commit fraud and all this stuff. It just exposes you. And then you get mad and you go into these really psychotic rants. And we could literally do a collage on the many times we would talk to you nice and calmly, and you just go into these rants, these ongoing rants. And then the professional doing the memes don't bother me. What grown man at your age is doing memes? You don't have a life at the end of the day. Of course, you probably don't. But again, what grown man is making memes? Kids do that. That's something a child does. Me entertaining you on that level, it's like me entertaining a child when he gives me an insult. If a child says something nasty to me, I'm not gonna get upset over that or angry about that. It's a child. That's what they do. And that's why we don't entertain you on that level. We just come in and show you what you have done and expose you for what you do. You just add the rest on to it. So, if today you want to go in and you want to rant, as you usually do, about how the digital and crystal screen paint products in no way and no form are anything like your product, then you wouldn't have any problem backing that up. You were running your mouth about some King's Challenge about backing your products. Well, there you go right there, Skippy. Back it up. Let's see if your product can overpower or not match a digital and crystal screen paint. And mind you, they are made exactly the same way in some ways that your black and white paint is made. But remember, we were here first before you. So technically you were copying off us. Why do you think Partey's page is locked? He's not stupid. He's not opening it up. That's why. He knows we know how to make the product. He watched the same thing we did to Crow in his demonstrations where he made 3 of his products off of $40 worth of black and white paint. He's not stupid. So, again, the product is here free for everyone. Let's see how loyal your Crow boys are at the end of the day. Are they willing to pay for something? Or are they willing to take something for free? And if you cannot go in and do these demonstrations live, if your excuses are, I'm not doing this, if you want to give people middle fingers, if you want to curse, carry on, rant, whatever the things you do, if that's how you react, then you cannot back your products. And if you can't back your products, then why would your customers pay for them? They can get it for free from us. And anytime you want to sit there and talk about, no, your products have no weight to them at all. None. At all. All right, there you go. Your challenge is set for the day. It's take you about 3 days to complete everything. We will update the page today and add in the half and half ingredients for you all to have for free, including some other new ones. We'll add some silver ones in there too. Congratulations. We can throw some silver ones in there. So we'll throw some silver screen paints in there. I think we had that digital elite, whatever thing we designed. That was the last one we did. That thing was silver. We'll put that in there for you. Now, as I told you before, the screen paint in no way whatsoever is a challenge to our technology. But like I said, we used to make it back then. We don't make it anymore. And it just helps some people out in the end that do not want to pay for these products. There you are. It's free. You can make as much as you want, or you can change it however you want to do it. Sell it. We don't care. We don't use it. All right. You got your work cut out for you. So you got the 250, which we know you don't have that done already. We already know that from the door. You can't back your products. And you have this to deal with now. You are now versus the digital and crystal screen paint. As for the taco, nah, you couldn't come near that with a 10-foot pole. But we're going to give you the opportunity for that. I will be purchasing your products. If you cancel an order, if an order gets here and it's not legit, then we automatically know from the door. It's the same scenario as always. You can't back your products. Also, too, I thought I would add that in because a friend was asking me to do this. All the test demonstrations that we put the Taco Supreme through, we're going to put it for a challenge for you, which means one of them, actually all of them are going to be in the max environment. If his screen is not used to being in that kind of lighting, you know he's not going to pass the test. You're going to have to pass every test that the taco paint will go through. We will mark it a challenge for you. All right, let's see if he can back it up, which we know he can't. It's all talk. But all right, so with that being said, you got free paint right there. We put the link in. You can make as much as you want. You can also look at the history on our company when we first started. You can check out the beta testers, the European, I think it is Facebook pages on there where you can go in and you can basically check out the demonstrations and stuff where our company was landed the contract overseas. You can check out all that stuff. Everything's on there for you to do all your research. Ingredients are right there. Now, like I said, if he gets on camera and he starts ranting and talking about it doesn't match our product, so and so and so, then don't talk it. Again, I get tired of y'all talking so much. Don't talk it. Back it up. The products are there. Make them live on camera so everybody can see. That way you don't mix anything in that's not supposed to be in there. And then when I get done today, I will be adding in the half and half network grade 773s. Always definitely terrified of those. And if you don't do the demonstrations, again, why would your customers buy from you when they can get it for free? All right. That being said, I got to get ready for my Skype call. And good luck, because you're going to need it. Got to go, and God bless.